everyone, welcome to another edition of InfoScope. I'm your host, Hannah Kim. We are back again with the latest headlines from the IT and science worlds. Recently, Korea has been facing high concentrations of fine dust particles and bad air pollution due to Asian dust. With that said, many people have been concerned with what health-related issues they may face. One health issue is an increase of liver spots on the face, something that researchers say is influenced by car or factory emissions. Let's find out more about this and other stories in Briefing Scope. German researchers have found after looking at 1,500 women that exposure to nitrogen dioxide was significantly associated with more black spots on the cheeks of women. Researchers added that regular washing and the formation of a skin barrier will keep black spots at bay. New research has shown that the sugar consumed from fruits and whole milk during a person's adolescence has no obesity-related effects. Researchers point out that while fruits have a high amount of sugar, they also have a significant amount of other nutrients, adding that this is different from sugar added to manufactured products. Korean researchers have uncovered how the HEAF1 protein, which is connected to the formation and the metastasis of cancer, is created, as well as the fact that combining HEAF1 with an enzyme called LSD1 can accelerate the development and spread of cancer. New research has shown that high consumption of fish by expecting mothers can boost baby growth and increase chances of obesity between the ages of 4 to 6. Researchers found that babies of mothers who ate a significant amount of fish developed at a rate 22% faster than babies of mothers who didn't eat much fish, and a larger percent was overweight. That is yet another reason why pregnant women should always be well aware of what they eat. Fish holds many important nutrients like protein and vitamin D, but this is a perfect example of why everything should be taken in moderation. On that note, recent studies from Canada have shown that moderate consumption of chocolate is beneficial to pregnant women because it makes blood circulation more efficient for the expecting mother. We have more details coming up next on Industry Inside.
Chocolate contains a nutrient called flavanol, which is also found in cacao. Flavanol is known to be good for blood circulation. This was proven again during an experiment involving pregnant women. Canada's Laval University conducted a study where 129 pregnant women were provided either 30 grams of high flavanol or low flavanol chocolate every day for 12 weeks. Scientists found that the group who had high flavanol chocolate had better circulation in the uterine artery. The uterine artery is the primary channel that supplies blood to the uterus, and it widens during pregnancy.
특히 자궁동맥 혈류는 임신 중에 자궁의 혈액순환을 대표한다고 할 수 있어요. 그래서 그 자궁동맥 혈류가 안 좋을 경우 임신 중에 합병증과 연관이 좀 있고요. 특히 이제 아기가 주수보다 작다든지 임신 중독증의 확률을 높인다고 할 수 있거든요.
However, experts call for moderation because chocolate also contains sugar and caffeine. Moreover, women who have a family history of diabetes and other illnesses may see side effects due to excessive chocolate consumption. Time and space are distorted around a compact mass like a black hole. In other words, strong gravity can affect time and space. Einstein theorized that distortions in time and space are a proof of gravity. These ripples in space-time caused by strong gravity are known as gravitational waves. When large amounts of energy are released due to planets crashing into each other or black holes merging, new distortions in time and space arise and strong gravitational waves are released. Changes in the gravity field create gravitational waves like ripples in a body of water, and they spread at the speed of light. Scientists recently proved the existence of gravitational waves, bringing humanity one step closer to learning about how everything came to be. Unlike light that appeared 380,000 years after the Big Bang, gravitational waves carry information from just moments after the Big Bang. Deciphering this information could be the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Researchers predict that this recent discovery will start a new chapter in astronomy, which has had to rely on light to make observations of space. This hyena is trying to open this box and get the food inside. This dog constantly circles around the box filled with food. This is part of an intelligence experiment on 140 animals of 39 species by researchers from the University of Wyoming. The researchers placed a box containing food in front of each animal and gave it 30 minutes to open the box. According to the results, bears recorded the highest success rate of 70%. Overall, 35% of animals were successful in solving the problem. Animals with large brains in relation to their body size were more successful than species with relatively smaller brains. This research disproved the notion that small animals are nimble with their appendages and would be better at cracking these problems. Does this apply to humans as well? A human brain is confined within the skull, so evaluating the brain size based on the head size is not possible. Even if we assume that every human brain is of the same size, every person has a different level of intelligence. Hence, for humans, what matters more is how well the brain is used, and not the size. The members of this band look a little shy, and their voices sound a little crude. They are scientists who are singing happily about love. This song is titled Entropy Love, and features supernovas, bacteria, and robots. Love is compared to how entropy, or lack of order, or predictability, has been increasing in the universe since the Big Bang.
우리의 사랑이 엔트로피처럼 줄어들지 않고 끊임없이 계속 증가한다라는 그런 뜻으로 만든 제목이죠.
그 가사 중에도 있죠. 우리 사랑이 줄지 않는 엔트로피처럼.
At first glance, the theme seems a little off. 12 scientists from different fields, including physics, astronomy, and robotics, sing about science in the form of a love song.
사랑이라는 달달함과 과학이라는 뭔가 좀 딱딱함이 이렇게 잘 어울려질 수 있다라는 거기서 나오는 쾌감? 이런 게 좀 있습니다.
Science communicators added lyrics to the tunes created by professional composers. An animated music video was also released to reach out further to the general public. Scientists hope that children become more interested in science through their music and video.
Sing-alongs and music have always been a fun, creative way to teach children new things. But taking a look at these lyrics, I'm pretty sure it's not only educational for children. Adults could definitely learn more about science from this band as well. Now, moving on, in our next segment, Tech a Peek, we have the latest news about 3D printed ears, a way to control temperature by controlling gas pressure, and a possible answer to food allergies. Let's take a closer look.
A 3D printer is putting together an ear with filaments featuring cells. The completed ear was transplanted to a mouse. A checkup 2 months later showed new blood vessels in the transplanted ear, along with normal muscle movement. Researchers followed up by adding solidifying biodegradable plastic. The 3D printed body part consists of hydrogel, a soft pudding-like substance that can easily break. The plastic would ensure that the ear retains its shape. This biodegradable plastic has medical uses, and it breaks down after a fixed amount of time. It is also harmless to the human body. Researchers also made sure to create microscopic spaces throughout the ear, so that nutrients and oxygen could be properly supplied. Future research plans involve mixing other types of cells in the hydrogel to create complex tissues. This research was conducted at the Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center and included 4 Korean scientists. It was published in the online version of the academic journal, Nature Biotechnology. Unlike temperature, the pressure of gas can be quickly and precisely controlled. Using pressure can result in a faster and more precise temperature control than the conventional caloric method. Korean researchers became the first to develop the key technology for using pressure to control temperature. The researchers used the idea behind the loop heat pipe, a heat transfer device that is used in space satellites and passively moves heat from a source. They created 2 separate but connected areas dedicated to pressure and temperature, and noticed how changing the pressure changed the temperature in the other area. The temperature can be made to rise or drop instantly, which is not possible with the conventional technology. The new technology is more precise than the standard method used to measure the freezing point of tin, which has faced precision-related controversy. This unparalleled research on temperature control, long seen as a field for developed nations, has been published in the International Journal of Heat and Mass Transfer and Metrologia. Some people get a rash when they eat certain foods like strawberries or nuts. These bodily reactions arise because certain food proteins are recognized as invaders, and the body attempts to fight them. The human body recognizes most forms of food as foreign particles, but immunosuppressants in the intestines block reactions, allowing people to eat with few restrictions. Korean researchers have uncovered the mechanism that prevents excessive immune reactions when a person consumes food. The protein structures of food activate the immunosuppressants in the intestines, ensuring that there are no allergic reactions. Researchers injected food protein into standard mice, and mice that had never been exposed to food antigens, and found that standard mice had much more immunosuppressants. Continuous exposure to food boosts the allergy-blocking functions. This is also why childhood allergies disappear as the child grows up.
Our work is the first to show that normal diet induces conditions in the intestine so that we could tolerate the food that we eat.
Researchers hope that this will pave the way for treating specific allergies. Not only scientists, but also people suffering from allergies all over the world have shown interest in this recent research.
This last story sounds like great news for people who have always wanted to try a certain dish or food but couldn't because of allergies. It's also a stepping stone to treating other food allergies, so let's look forward to new treatments in the near future. But that's all I have for you today here on InfoScope. We'll be back next time with more news from the IT and science worlds. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful week.